Hey there guys, so yeah, just got done watching the Maxi Hughes versus George Kambosos fight, and man, Maxi Hughes absolutely schools and dominates George Kambosos, wins the vast majority of the rounds and gets absolutely robbed. So going into the fight went pretty much exactly how I was expecting it to go. I said George Kambosos would win by a controversial decision, and yeah, that's exactly what happened. I gotta say though, Maxi Hughes did do a bit better than I thought he would. I thought he would win by George Kambosos would win by a controversial decision, which meant, Hughes would win like 7-5. But I thought Maxi Hughes absolutely dominated George Kambosos. I mean, for the first 6 rounds, George Kambosos did pretty much nothing. I mean, yeah, Maxi Hughes won 9 rounds in my opinion. I thought he clearly and convincingly beat him. And yeah, he didn't get the decision because George Kambosos was the guy who Top Rank have signed as their new big lightweight. He's the guy who is going to have big fights against Shakur Stevenson and whatnot. And yeah, he had to get the decision, so he has to go on to big fights and making money for Top Rank. Hughes was just there to as an opponent, and Kambosos was supposed to look good against him, which obviously backfired. I have no idea why they chose Maxi Hughes as an opponent. I mean, Kambosos just got absolutely schooled 120, 108 by Devin Haney twice, and then they choose to fight a sort of slick back foot boxer, southpaw, with good counter punching like Maxi Hughes. It just didn't make any sense. Kambosos should have fought like a brawler type in this fight, where he could have looked good against. But yeah, as I've been saying for a long time now, George Kambosos is an absolute hype job. I mean, he's a one-hit wonder. He had his big fight against a weight-trained Teofimo Lopez in a very close fight, which could have gone either way. And yeah, since then got schooled twice by Devin Haney, absolutely dominated. And yeah, got schooled by Maxi Hughes. And from here, George Kambosos is not going to be any top 10 lightweight. I mean, he hasn't got a chance against, if he fought Lomachenko, I mean, he'd probably quit in that fight, to be honest. I don't think he'd beat the likes of Jermaine Ortiz. I don't even think he'd beat Keyshawn Davis, to be honest. So, yeah, Top Rank is just going to sell him out to, Shakur Stevenson or whatnot. And, yeah, I don't see George Kambosos doing anything else in his career, because he's a complete hype job, to be honest. So yeah, that's all I've got to say. Maxi Hughes got absolutely robbed. Another foreigner who's got robbed against an A side in America. It's not really a surprise. I mean, we've seen this so many times before. And yeah, that's all I've got to say. So thanks for watching, and God bless.